Welcome back. This is King Rex. I'm doing another Euchre video here. And let me see what we got here. All right. Called clubs, got three, and I can take that pretty easily. Well, that makes my jack good. That's our point. This might even be good. Who knows? Wasn't going to get all five with invalid user having the right. That definitely was not a loner either. If I'd have had the right, you could have made the option there. But yeah, this is not a good hand of a 10, but a 4 suited, so chances of that getting a trick is pretty low. And this could be a situation where if he has other good cards, he could lead a trump out to try to pull. You know, risky, you don't have the ace. And he does. And I have to follow, that's the thing. Being 4 suited and not having good cards is not a good situation to be in. Even holding that king would have made a difference. At least we got one there to keep him from marching. No, I do have two, which are not, they're just like mid trump, and my other offsuit's really bad. So I don't think this is a hand to order on, even though I don't have anything good on the other end. My best card is the Queen of Diamonds of offsuit. These are both useless cards. They won't take anything. King and Queen are equal, so it doesn't matter which one you throw. Hopefully he has something he can stop whatever offsuit he's got sitting in his hands. I'd imagine he has one more offsuit. Wow. You have to order it up. If you have four, you have to go for it. This is just hoping to knock everything out. So we got the only thing that he couldn't take there. So I got the rest of them. The quick four hands. Would rather that be a heart, but I'm still going to go alone on that. If that was a heart, I'd have four, plus it'd be Jack, Ace, King. If like one of these hearts were in its place. I get the right out, I can. He was loaded with Trump over there. He had three. Try to get a large through if one of your opponents has three. Still think that was a good call, like this here. A lot of people will play that you can throw this hand in because you don't have anything. Like ace no face, I don't believe you should be able to throw it. But if you have all nines and tens, this hand is useless unless you're switching over to poker. You can't be stuck in an ad. unless he accidentally oh, he passed. You could click that thing and maybe get stuck at the top of the screen. And firstly, you would have to consider ordering that up, as bad as it would be to do. But you got to trust your first seat. So I'm wondering. He has to cost something. I mean, I was a touch better than Diamonds, but he's probably going to get a point because I don't have anything to stop him. Yeah, he had a really good hand there from that. So what was last week? We didn't do well the first game. To get this 2 times in a row is ridiculous. I mean, you can't even do nothing with a hand like this. And I could see if I had 2 spades ordering it into him. He ordered it up. Doesn't matter what I play here. My hand's totally useless. It's 2 turns in a row. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen 2 turns in a row where you got all 9s and 10s. He's got something other than a 9 or 10. I would have went next if you would have turned it down. I believe him going second low on aces. Be nice if you could take this. Well, that's it. All right. Okay. Ugh. Hopefully this turns around. It'd be nice if he turns it down, I'd go clubs. Let's have the ace here. Called hearts. Throw a diamond. And the diamond was the wrong call to make there. Yuck. Some people would pick this up at a fair diamond call, but I'm not going to do that. If it gets all the way back around, it could go clubs and just have my guaranteed point. Because I'm not going to get a loner anyway, I don't think. I mean, I'll take my guaranteed point. Although a lot of people would call spades because that's a third trump and they'd have the ace. My partner can get me on this one. If we can get this through, we're probably not going to. I don't know that spades would have got a march there anyway. It's hard to throw away a guaranteed point. Generally speaking, I would say not to order this into your opponent's hands, but I do have an ace with it. He should lead Trump here, and I think he will because he did the last time he had the opportunity. This slides through where golden, but that probably I should have led that. I'm going to give my partner a chance here. Come on. I should have double led that and stripped out the Trump. He had another one. Jesus. Well, I might have taken both out anyway. It's almost a guaranteed euchre if you call on two jacks. I don't know why it's so hard on this game. You can do it in person euchre, but on here it's almost impossible unless you have a third Trump. Granted, I probably should have just played the two jacks right off. I have to hope this 10 of clubs makes it. Of course not. Apparently, you can't call anything today. Unless you have a guaranteed point, of course. That's a problem with this game. You get distribution that's insanely bad at times. Insane. Well, that does make the king good. I don't know. I mean, this thing, the screen screws up on me enough. I don't even know what's going on. You're getting literally everything every hand. Like literally, the one point we got when I had Jack, Jack, Ace in this hand, this game. I'll probably get Euchre again, but we got to try it. I should pull out the other Jack. So I pulled a trump out of him with that Ace. Nice to see a next call here. Well, I guess that's worth it. He probably has no diamonds then. He'd be sandbagging like crazy if he had another one. Surprisingly, we're tied back up. And I mean, probably shouldn't be this reckless, but have a heart. Damn it! If he had a heart in his hand, we would have got that. It was a borderline one, but Jack plus two plus an ace doubleton is pretty much a must go alone on. Well, weak as you can get in that hand. Plus, I was handing him once. That meant there's only 3 other Trump out there, which helped. I mean, the spades are only good because if he has them, so I also get rid of it because he'd have to get the lead back to lead another spade. Do you do it though? That's the question. Well, we had top three after giving me that. Does it have it? That's surprising because we were getting nothing. Okay. All right. Dell would give me three, but I'm good at hearts too. And get Euchre on worse, less now. Go hearts. I'll lead a low heart if you have one. Which really likes, that's what you want to see. And he saw both jacks there. He could have the ace still. That's what I needed. Maybe he had. We'll see if that can make it. Wow, that was good. Yeah, I don't like that. If you're really reckless, you could go next turn. A lot of people would. With the and yeah, with the spades. Go next and see what happens. Most people won't. Um, wow, we're gonna get first smoked. Maybe not. That is a boss diamond. That was a close one. Some of those next calls work out, but I thought when he had the check, I thought we were in trouble. Okay. It makes us a boss card though. See him put out that right power right about now. Because I have to. And this is a boss. Yeah, I should let it roll. He should have led the right though when he was leading. I don't know why he would lead the lower card. If he leads the right, I know to throw my king, and then we have the left. My partner dealt that. I could consider it. But even that would be weak for that. I think good thing this might be enough to inhibit a call from them, or at least stop a call from them. He would be smart to lead one though. But you generally want to do if you have something else good. Well, the good thing here is I'm sitting last. I don't think we'll Euchre him. He's probably got two trumps sitting in his hand. That would have been reversed with the jack, though. We could have got him. Oh, we would have got him. 3 and 2 suited. That's a pretty easy call. See, now we're actually getting decent cards for about half that first game, about half the second one. It doesn't matter which one you lead there. Guess I could have ducked. Wow, he would have picked it up anyway. It might have actually helped calling it though, because that led him to lead into us, which he wouldn't have done that if he'd have picked it up. And this is not a good spades hand. My best would be hearts, then it would be diamonds. So you want to save this till the end. I wonder what I'm hearing in the background. I have something over. I did save the right one. You always want to save your King Doubleton to the end. Now this is an obvious. I'd say this is an obvious go alone. You got 1, 2, and 4. The offset's a little weaker, but it's a good hand in diamonds too. This is the point. So anyway, to do this, they could really give me say Doubleton and diamonds. So both threw diamonds. I have two. You have to have an ace or a king of diamonds between them. She had the ace, so we weren't going to get them all anyway. I don't mind the Walmart commercials. You can click right out of those suckers. I wouldn't mind commercials before if you had to watch them. Here would be another one where I'd want next called. Because it would actually be like the king with the ace out. You'd have two trump and another ace Doubleton. He was in the league the first year I played it. Mark the Shark was. Like I said, I don't think I've ever played with this guy. I played with him last week. Hearts is trump. With the guarded left, I want to make sure I have a stopper. That's why I didn't go over top of him. Okay, he's got one. Oh, man. He could have let, if he let it out at the beginning, we would have had him probably. But we held him. Once again, I didn't know he had that. Now, having two plus an offsuit ace. He's this. He must be loaded in them. Be my only guess. If he leads one out, I know he's got the right, so I can just throw my 9 on it. He's probably got the left, though, I would imagine. He'll probably lead it out this time, unfortunately. I was hoping I could use that without. Yeah, he had a great hand outside of that. He could have went alone and it wouldn't have even mattered because he had such a hand. It was. I don't even think it was stoppable. Two ace king doubleton. Oh, damn it! I was thinking I was picking that up. That was a big mistake, but so he has one left, but we'll probably get Euchre. I'm just gonna need my partner to save me here. He probably would have picked it up anyway, so I only dundered out one. Oh, we got it. He put that in my hand. Let me get rid of the queen. That's a very close call. You can go either way. Well, you put it in my hand. I didn't see which one he threw to me either. But I have two bosses and a trump card. I should have led the queen. We would have got him. Damn it. But that's hard to play in that situation. I thought about that too. No, this would be nice if I could put this one in my hand. It would be worth it, but I can't because that would be left ace king. But I have a trick there, so they can't get more than 1 point. And I can play these any way I want because you can only take one of them. It'd be nice if my partner had the right here. Since my partner would have that, well, this is still a boss card. He's probably going to lead the right out. I'm going to play second hand low. Hope my partner can grab it. Come on, have a trump. Ooh. If he'd had a trump, we'd had a good chance. That would have got him anyway. Now we need to be careful because they are in strike distance. That would have been a spade instead of a club. I would have ordered it. Wouldn't mind him picking it up, but I didn't go second hand low there, but that's it. We got him euchred. He's got to have one sitting back in his hands. No, he didn't. Now he should bring a card. You got to try something. I mean, when your opponents have 9 points, getting euchre don't even. I mean, it hurts because you're losing points, but it doesn't hurt as much as it normally hurts. I'd like to see more orders into my hand. Threw away the wrong one. Smoke it, dude. kind of wonder why he did not order that up on what he had there. They have to trump it to take it. So it's actually a good strategy when you're sitting in this position because then you still have a trump card left. Where if you need to trump and they go over you, then they might not have that suit out there. Hope he has them. I'm actually not bad. Did he donate? He must have donated here. Yeah, that was a pure donate. Partners, I have two. Not the best offsuit, but I do have the Doubleton. Got that one. Well, he has no diamonds. That makes that a boss. There we go. That's our point. They must not have any clubs. All right, we are back. All right, so we're back. The game screwed up somehow. And they all quit because I got booted. You've all agreed to play to 10. Thank you. Hopefully he has the ace. Oh no. Maybe he played second hand low there. That's a wow right there. That's bad card distribution. I would have thrown away the other 10. I probably would have got it. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it made no difference. For my queen now. Because he has no diamonds, so the king is useless. Wow. Well, they're going to get the win anyway. Wouldn't mind him ordering because I got the jack, but I can't go on one card. Queen's the boss. I could have went cheap there. Not just turned the queen away. I figured he'd have that. Yeah, this game is going south quick. I would go dimes. Should have two and two offsuit aces, and I'd lead to. And this would be out of the picture too, so there'd only be six instead of seven. Two aces, you lead one, hold the other. And it pretty much plays itself at this point. Wow. Had three aces, had the wrong one. Oh, we have to switch, don't we? And all right, we're set up. Well, I guess if the cards would have kept going that way, we would have lost no matter. Because that was a pretty quick one there. I do have three and two aces. I like this hand. You could try to go alone on this. I am not going to, though. You would just need your German dim not to have either jack, which I think is pretty low. We'll see if they have one or not. If I should have went alone. I doubt they sandbag it out. He might, but he wouldn't. Wow, we would have gotten it. In fact, that probably hurt our march too. I thought about it. I should have did it. And that literally probably cost us 3 points there. Because whenever they let, I would have had the ace or the. It had to lead whatever he could trump without me having the ace. Yeah, one thing I don't have. If you don't have one, they're probably going to pick it up because that means the rest of them are divided up, and that's two of the four spots they can be. Does he have a spade? No, he does not. Wow. Can't order it because I only have one. Don't order on just one card. You'll get Euchre too often. I would go clubs would come back because I'd have three. Plus, it is a reverse next to your partner, which is also nice. You kind of hope they can help you out in offsuit and really needs help in offsuit because if they have a jack, we're dead if they get this one. Ace, king, queen. That should almost be almost automatic, especially when you have a partner. He's having violent sways on the luck today. Realistically, though, I don't have anything to I was hoping they could put a diamond in and they would take it. They have no diamond. Yeah, they're going to get another march probably. It's been brutal today. Look, I'm in the Spanish version of the game. I would imagine that's Spanish. It's desperate measures time now. They either have it or they don't have it. So I don't trust them not to be sandbagging me. I probably cost myself the points by not leading that. Today I could have won this game if I would have played differently. Well, this basically does nothing either. I can't help them. I mean, I help them win this one. Two and an ace. Ah, shit. I looked at it wrong again. Oh, well. Maybe we'll get lucky. We're so far behind. I think it's going to matter anyway. Playing like an idiot. He seems like he's calling for a heart. Are you kidding me? Have a club to put on there. Thank God. Nice. I got lucky because I screwed up. I don't think my head's in it tonight that well, honestly. I couldn't even do the spade if I wanted to. You get a Euchre here, there's a chance. That's high. You get lucky. If you don't have one, we got it. Damn it! There's probably another spade sitting out there in his hand. Oh, he got it. Wow. He's probably got a loaner because I got a loaner. It's the only thing you would lead there. I don't know why you would even think about that. I wouldn't have got a loaner through. Hopefully we can um, get the win here to get a split in all three. If I'd have dealt that, I would have picked it up. Yeah, she puts me in a good spot though. You'd have to have the jack to take the last one. All right. Does he have it? He does not have it. Good start here, especially when it was on their deal too. I wish that was a spade. If that was a spade instead of a club, that would be even better. But you can drop any of them at that point. Doesn't matter. Yes, this is a good start now. Instead of the stopper here, I would go alone and spades would come all the way back. Well, I will say it's wise to go next if you can, if a jack or an ace is turned down. No, I don't have that. Should know it's so cheap. Damn it. They got me. I should have played that smarter. I got too greedy. You do get Euchre every once in a while on a loaner because of distribution. Too bad that wasn't a black card. They reverse next. I would have an ace and two trump. He throws a heart, an ace. It means he wants that lead, or he's dumping suit. He should have did that backwards though. Should have put the king on and held the right. Well, he has all of them. Stepped on his loner, but he might not have called. He might have called something. I'll take a march there though. Okay, cat with glowing eyes. Easy to find the first cat. I don't like this. Some people would go next to her. I would not. Did that because I had two plus an ace. Wasn't being a minor. I'm going to hold this one, so I'm going to throw this one. That's useless. We got to stop. That's all that matters. I guess that's borderline if it's a, what do you call it? Much better. Well, you're going to have a little bit of trouble here, buddy. So I'm going to stop you no matter what. I expected this. Does he have another spade? I had a hand. I would have called that, honestly. That's the only thing I don't want to be Trump. Hopefully they don't grab it. All right, call anything. Anything at all. There you go. Yeah, the aces for my jacks, but hopefully he can grab one here. The strategic thing was I figured he'd have the left. I figured he'd have the left plus another one. That was a strategy on that one. Wow, 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 wow. This is a loner too, if I can get it back to me. It'd be hard to not get this one through, but I figured he'd have to almost have a loner. Made him sweat there. A little I'd imagine. Oh, I hate these. Oh, it didn't. That one used to get you stuck in there. Man, it's getting. We were way up too. But we were up 8-2. So they've clawed back a bit. I have two spades. I'm gonna throw this. Try to promote that queen. Maybe. Not happening now. That's a guaranteed trick though now. So we're actually decent there. Got three plus an ace. Worth calling. Plus, you wouldn't want to give him a chance to go alone on top of it. I'm surprised he didn't need a heart. Just trying to knock some shit out of the way. He has no trump. Oh, there we go. Well, it doesn't matter. That makes the queen good as well. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.